Hi guys, welcome back to Sad Boy Slaps. It's your boy Young Pickle Jar back at it again with another video today. And in today's video, I actually wanted to show off my Godzilla deck in Magic the Gathering. For those of you who don't play Magic, Godzilla is, well, he came to the game and he was pretty dope. So I built a deck around him and I wanted to showcase how powerful this deck actually is, because it's a force to be reckoned with once it starts going. So let's start this video. I'm gonna be going against one of my friends. His name's Sharkbait Uhaha. He's a trash player, but I gotta showcase the deck. Hopefully I don't get a trash hand, because there's been hands where I've gotten where I don't have any mana. That's the only problem. I'm still new to like building decks, but this is actually pretty powerful. It got me all the way to gold already in ranked. And I just started ranked last night. Okay, we actually have a decent hand, so we're gonna keep it. Now the way this deck is built is you're gonna want to mutate over your creatures so that they get bonus effects, and when they mutate, like this guy, when he mutates, he gets to pop artifact or an enchantment that my opponent controls, which is really useful. And Batra, he's the other one who pops monsters instead when you mutate over him, so you'll use these guys a lot. I run 4 each. And another card that I also run is Baby Godzilla. What Baby Godzilla does is it costs 1 less to mutate, which is really good because this deck is, like I said, based around mutating. Mothra's Great Cocoon, if I mutate onto it, I get a +1/+1 counter on it. Sprite Dragon, aka Ghidorah, Baby Ghidorah. Okay, look, so I can mutate because oh, I don't even have him out. Well, I can just mutate over him, and then he becomes a 5/5 with reach, which is really good. This deck spams out monsters really fast too once it starts going. Yeah, that was pretty good. Sorry, I was like in the zone. I was I use Space Godzilla in this deck. He's really good if you can bring him out, but as of right now I can't bring him out, so I'm gonna use him for his cycling effect, which puts Death Touch on one of your creatures and lets you draw another card. So next turn we'll be able to bring out our by Quartz Space Godzilla. Like I said, this deck, if you don't have anything prepared to go against it, it will overwhelm your opponent. I also think my opponent just really had a bad hand. I hate Jace so much. He's one of the most annoying J-rollers. Or J-roller. Wrong game. So we can bring out our Space Godzilla. I'm gonna discard this. And just like that, that's game. Hold on, we're gonna disrespect, because that's what we do, we disrespect. But yeah, they bring out really big creatures really fast, and I would hate to go against this deck if I was not running it myself. I'm gonna showcase it in one more match, just because my opponent didn't have the best of hand, and I want to like really showcase what this deck can do. My opponent built his deck to be a very anti-meta spam deck, so it kind of counters my deck, which is annoying, but... Oh. This card right here, by the way, Mecha Godzilla, is the best card in the entire game, I would say. Out of all the new Godzilla cards, this is probably the best one. He's colorless, and when he's on the field and starts going, he's just annoying. You'll see every turn he gains one of these abilities. Let's see. Right now he has lifelink. Then he can, I don't know, he can just gain a lot of different abilities. I'm bad at explaining. I'm still learning this deck myself. But it's the best ability he can get is hexproof. Hexproof. And then he just starts building up from there because your opponent can't really target. Right now he has first strike on him, which is really good because he's a 3/3. Oh my gosh, I am not drawing any mana whatsoever this turn. Okay, we'll just attack. And then I get a new ability this turn. Oh, turning it back to my hand. We'll just bring him back out, reroll. Let's get hexproof. Come on, hexproof. We didn't get the hexproof, and my opponent brought that annoying card out. It's okay if I were to get some mana. Let's see. And I don't have anything. Okay, we got some mana, but not the right color. But it's okay. So what we can do here is we can mutate onto this to pop that so that he'll stop. Oh, and then we get to discard a card because of Baby Godzilla's effect. We'll discard her. Then we can pop the enchantment so he can stop doing that to my deck. Even though he's locked in, it'll be fine as long as I just kill that creature. Oh, there we go. That'll help out so much next turn. Oh, my opponent seems to add a mutate card also. Oh. Hey, who's that supposed to be again? Ghidorah, right? No, that's not Ghidorah. Who is that? Oh, Mecha God, no. I know that's one of the creatures, but it just looks different. Oof, okay, what can we do here? Well, let's place this down so that we have that next turn. What will help me? Let's do this. Just so that we can unlink our monster. Where's that's how come my other guy's still locked in? What happened to him? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, my opponent is playing a very spam annoying deck. He's probably got the counterspell. Yep, there's the counterspell. What can we do here? Can bring him out. What did he gain? First strike. Okay, that's really good. And then he's gonna get bounced to the hand. I didn't get any black mana at all. I think, yeah, that should be game. I don't see anything else that I can do. It's not gonna help me that much. I don't need that. Alright, and that's game. That's what happens when you don't have that much mana, so. Or, no, I didn't get any black mana. Alright, and then we'll do one more game. That way I can show you, like, 2 out of 3, how consistent it is. Okay, this is a decent hand. It's not the best hand in the world, but it's a hand, and we'll just go off of it. We'll just do that. Bring up Baby Godzilla. Like I said, Baby Godzilla, when he's out, he lets our mutate cost 1 less, which is also really good. I run 4 of him in this deck. And then Mothra is also another really good card you're going to want to mutate over. I can already bring him out, which is really good. And then I get to draw a card and then discard a card. Who do I not need? Let's get rid of our mana. Oh, I could have attacked, I just realized that. That was my bad, misplay. I know I'm over here saying I'm gold rank and stuff. Okay, so the game plan now. Sharkbait, you still there? What's going on? Do we have the cost for the? No, we don't. So we'll save that. We'll bring this out. And then we'll pay this. And then we'll attack with both of them. Like I said, really, really big monsters that get spammed out. Even though he's bouncing it back to my hand, I can just bring him back next turn. And now I have the option to actually mutate over with onto Mothra, which would... Yeah, that'd be really good. Let's do that, actually. Okay. Mothra gives him a 1/1 counter, so he's a 7/7, and we are going to discard this mana. My opponent's really annoying with all those spells. Gosh, I hate that. And then he's gonna bounce one card. Which card is he gonna bounce though? Let's see if he knows how to play around this. Alright, we got a mana, which is good. Do we have the cost for this now? We do. Okay. So like we'll discard the mana again. Like I said, when you mutate over with Batra, he gets to pop a card on the field for free, which is really, really good. And then we get to bring our egg back out for next turn. And then we can just attack like that. And then if he brings out an enchantment, we still have Anguirus. I am terrible at pronouncing names. But I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. And he brought out his ruler I don't know why I keep calling him rulers. He brought out his planeswalker. Draw a card every turn. I might put that in my Ghidorah deck. That'd be a really good planeswalker for it. Which I'll be able to showcase the Ghidorah deck next video. Ooh, really, really good play by my opponent. So we get to mutate over again, and then that creates a 7/7. And then we just get to attack. We can go straight for his life points, or we can get rid of his +1 draw. I'd rather get rid of the +1 draw right now. I just don't want him to have those resources and gain an advantage on me. And he took control of my monster, which is really annoying. We can bring her out. And we can mutate over her and give him Death Touch. And we can also bring out our Mecha Godzilla just because that's how much mana we have. Oh, and Mecha Godzilla got the Hexproof, which is amazing. You're always going to want to see Hexproof on your Mecha Godzilla just so your opponent can't target. I'm going to have to take the 7. No, wait. Yeah, I have to end my turn. That's gonna be hard now, getting over that Godzilla. What's in my grave? The murder would help, but I don't have any murders in my hand. Opponent's just chipping me down with that Planeswalker. Can't really get to it yet though. Okay, so this is our out. So we're gonna mutate over. And then I can pop the Space Godzilla. And now I can attack the Planeswalker. But he's gonna block with that. It's gonna be okay. What do we have? We have Flying, Hexproof, Lifelink, Mutate. Now this is something scary. A 6/6 Space Godzilla with hexproof on him. And he just gained lifelink. Yikes. And he has menace. This is why Mechagodzilla is so good. And what did he just gain right now? Hexproof, lifelink, menace. I am so sorry I'm not talking, by the way, guys. I should be paying more attention to the camera. First time I'm doing a video like this. If anything, I can just edit this and then redo it. But I don't want to do that. So we'll do this. Then we'll murder. And that's pretty much game. And what did he just gain? First strike. Flying hexproof. Lifelink. Okay, let's just end the game. And that's me showcasing off the Godzilla deck. I'll give you a deck profile right now. Let's see. Let's go to decks. So, in my Godzilla deck profile, I run 4 Vampire of the Dire Moon. The reasoning behind this is to mutate over her. And then when they mutate over her, they also get Death Touch, which is really good. Mysterious Egg, aka Mothra's Great Cocoon. This is good just because if you mutate over it, it gives it a 1/1 counter, and that's what we're going to be doing in this deck, is we're going to be doing a lot of mutating. Baby Godzilla costs 1 less to mutate, and he has a big butt, so he doesn't die. Rabid Bite. I like this card a lot because we bring in a lot of big monsters and it's a way to remove a lot of stuff from the field. Seasons of Growth. I like this card in here, but I may consider taking it out just because I don't always want to see it in my hand. Murder. I love this card. I run 4 of it. Mechagodzilla. Like I said, best card. I run 4 of it. It's mandatory at this point. He's just so good. You saw how unstoppable he can make some of your creatures if you mutate over him. Then we got Batra. Batra I run 4 of just because he gets that free pop once you mutate. I run 1 of this guy. I might bump him up to 2 more and then take out the Season's Growth to run more of him just because he's actually really good. I would like to do some more playtesting with him though. I run 4 of the Armored Killer just because he can pop enchantments and artifacts or anything like that, which helps out with a lot of decks just because that's one of your outs. If that's what's stopping you, just try to get to him as fast as you can. For one of my Planeswalkers, I run Vivian. I would like to run her at 2, but I don't have any mythics to make her at 2. She is really, 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 really good, especially with Gurk, the Cursed Huntsman. These 2 alone will be able to just spam monsters out and be able to take on your opponent by themselves. Vivian being able to give one of her 3/3 tokens reach, which flying, I hate dealing with flying, so just because she has that ability, that's really good. I run 1 Space Godzilla, Bicourt Space Godzilla. I was running 3 of him, but he just got too cloggy and I don't want to see him all the time, so I just run him at 1. I might run him at 2. I have to play test that though. Like I said, Gurk, the Cursed Huntsman, he brings out 2 black and green wolves, and you can -3 off of him to destroy a creature and draw a card, which is also really good because it's another means of removal. Then we got Space Godzilla Invader. I run him at 1. I could run him at 2. I wouldn't want to run him at 3. Only reason why I run him in here is because by the off chance if it's that late in the game and I run into him, I can bring him out. But I use him for his Cycle and Death Touch ability, which now that I'm looking at this, I should probably run him at more. That way I can just cycle him and give any of my creatures Death Touch, which sounds really broken to me. So I might just run a playset of him. and just do that. But I'll have to playtest it and see how consistent it is. Then I run 4 of each of the lands, and then 4 of the dual lands. I like Dismal Backwater just because it helps you gain life, and Jungle Hollow also helps you gain life. I don't know if there's a water one that helps you gain life, but we'll have to see that. Anyways, that's going to be it for the deck profile. If you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to stay up to date on all my videos. And like I said, in next video, we'll actually be showcasing the Ghidorah deck, which is really, really powerful. Yeah, and if you like the music in this video, don't forget to hit that Spotify link and follow Average Joe and the Benchwarmers, one of the best upcoming bands in, well, one of my favorite rock bands, so go and check them out. Thanks. Bye, guys.